Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. Going to take a little break today from prepping and gardening and working around the home place to go out and explore nature. We're going to go out and do a little hiking along the Lake Huron shoreline. I'm going to take you guys along, show you what that's all about, so stick around. And this is the pack that I'm going to take with us today. Where we're hiking today is rural, but it's definitely not what I would call raw wilderness, so I don't feel the need to take all the contents of my get-home bag or one of my big packs with me. And that kind of gets to the point of what I'm trying to make here. I always keep a spare backpack with me or in my hiking gear so I can break down my get-home bag and take just the gear that's going to be necessary for whatever I'm doing that particular day. This pack here is my Filthy number 5. It's the one that we took tubing, and it's kind of my spare pack that I keep for stuff like this. We are going to have a little bite to eat out on the trail today, so I'm going to be taking just a little bit of cooking gear, and I'm going to be taking some dehydrated hiking and backpacking food with us so I can make that for us. But anyway, just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. These roadside pumps are a good place to collect water in these little roadside parks. These are kind of located all over Michigan. These are also a good resource if SHTF ever happens, because this is a good place you can hand pump water from the ground. So kind of keep that in mind if you have these pumps in your area. There's a trail we're going to head up. Little shot here of the trestle bridge that we're crossing on our way to the Lake Huron shoreline. Trail's nice and clean, sandy, and wide right here, and you can see that little opening up there ahead of us. So that's Lake Huron. You can tell there's people around because the smell of cocoa butter is in the air. Here's another really good example of kind of the dune-swept landscape along the Lake Huron shore. Kind of see here nice flat trail that we're walking. The lake is off to the left, just on the other side of this dune here. You can see there's evidence of fire on the burned trees, but the vegetation has come back. But just a nice section of the trail here, kind of protected from the northwest breeze off the lake. Just a good place to hike, good place to take a family. Plenty of huckleberries coming up, so you can snack while you're hiking. And best part of it, nice and quiet, not a lot of people around. Out here on this trail, I mean, there's a few people around, but it's not too bad. I am concealed carrying today. It's when I'm going to be hiking in kind of raw wilderness, I open carry, but when I'm kind of on a park situation like this, kind of semi wildernessy type park, I always conceal carry. No sense in advertising it to everybody else around, but you still have the security of carrying your sidearm with you. Coming down the trail here, there's a lot of white pines, and you can actually see here, kind of got it separated. That's how you can tell a white pine, because it's got 5 needles on one needle. But that's kind of what these large evergreen trees are right here. These are the trees that were logged off in Michigan's lumbering era. This is kind of a good illustration here of the different types of trees that are here in Michigan on the Lake Huron shore. There's white pines, there's maples, seen red oak on this trip. Just kind of a mix here along this shoreline with its sandy soil. Kind of back here where we started, the trestle bridge is right up there that we crossed to come in. We're going to hop in the truck here and we're going to head down the road a little bit, see if we can find a little quiet trail to have our lunch. Taking a little trail here off the back roads to kind of find a place to have our lunch. You can see here in the background the kind of what the forest looks like here along the Lake Huron shore. Lots of maples, some pines mixed into it, some oaks. It's just kind of a good microcosm of the different forest here in Michigan. Got a flat spot here. We're just going to pull off the road here. This looks like a great place to have our lunch. So I'm going to pull our backpack meal out and start working on it. Well, I got everything laid out here to make lunch. I'm going to be making a backpacker's pantry meal today. This is a pad thai. It's a rice noodle with vegetables and a spicy peanut sauce. This is actually a gluten-free entree, but I'm going to add a few things into it, kind of boost the flavor up. I'm going to add a can of chicken into it. I'm going to add a packet of peanut butter, give it a little extra flavor. I also have some Kind bars here. Kind bars are also gluten-free. Just kind of want to throw that out there in case folks hike with somebody that has a gluten sensitivity. Kind bars are kind of a good option. And then, of course, we got our huckleberries that we picked on the side of the trail there. That'll go really good with those Kind bars. I'm going to get my backpack stove up and going here, get my water boiling, get this all put together, and I'll show you guys what this looks like. And here's the pad thai when it's done. Going to taste it now, and I'll report back, see what it tastes like. Well, guys, I'm here to say that Backpacker's Pantry Pad Thai is actually really good. It a little spicy with that sriracha. It had a really good flavor with that lime flavoring that they had in it, and with the added chicken and peanut butter I put into it, it was a great meal. Anyway, just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little trek along the Lake Huron shoreline today. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. I hope you guys are getting a little information, a little entertainment from my videos. But this is Modern Refugee. You guys have a great day.